Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is Amazon Seasons, and today we're going to be talking about a hot topic, which is, do I need social proof, or how much social proof do I need before I start running PPC inside of Amazon? So the quick answer to that is no, you do not need social proof, i.e. you do not need reviews before you start running PPC, contrary to popular belief. So why do I say that? So I've been looking at a few videos on Amazon with these other sort of gurus who are suggesting that the only way to make a sale is by having social proof. So one of the examples Derek Struggle used was, if you're in town and you're looking to go to a restaurant, and there's two restaurants, there's one on this side, one on this side. This restaurant here is packed and it's got a queue of customers outside of its door. This restaurant has maybe 2 or 3 customers in it. Social proof tells us we're inclined to go with this restaurant, even though it's busier and our wait time is going to be considerably longer, because it has the social proof of these 50 customers that have deemed this restaurant better than this one. So as an individual, we would side with that. It's called groupthink. It's a term in psychology we use, where the collective thought of a group sort of overrides your own independent thought process. So even if you wanted a Chinese, which maybe this restaurant is, and this one was an Indian, the social proof sometimes pulls you into that because there's an overwhelming amount of people. However, there are a group of people in psychology that would go to this one, even though it's empty, particularly in this day and age. And the reason being is because we love immediate gratification. The way we've grown up in today's society, having phones and instant email and Facebook, we are victims of instant and immediate gratification. So social proof is becoming less and less powerful. Yes, that's true. I know this is true. Why do you know this is true? Because I have a background in psychology. This here is a poster I done in psychology and research. I've guest lectured at many universities around the Midlands area in psychology and in business. And I bet, without looking at this dude's name at the bottom of the screen, how many of you people off the bat know who this person is? I bet a very small percentage or a minority know who this is. Well, if you don't know, this guy he's a famous behavioral psychologist from, I forget the exact year, 1960s or 70s. It's called Robert Cialdini, and he is where the term social proof sort of came from. He released a very influential book on the 6 principles of persuasion and influence. In those 6 principles were social proof. But back in that day, back in the time he wrote it, especially in a consumer mindset, it was brick and mortar. It wasn't online sales. The social proof, like I said, stems from groupthink, where we're influenced by the thoughts and actions of other people, despite our own internal cognitive processes. So even though we may want one thing, if the group or if our peers have collectively suggested another thing, we will side with that, even against our own ambition. And that applies to reviews. You have 2 products. One product has 50 reviews, one product has 1 review. Yes, a lot of people will steer towards buying the product with 50 reviews. However, in the day and age that we are today, where we seek immediate gratification, social proof is losing less and less strength, and it has less and less pull over us as an influencing factor. So we're actually coming away from social proof, and we're able to objectively and independently look at these 2 products separately now, independent of how many reviews they have, and say, well, actually, just because this one's got 1 review, it's actually a better product. It's more reasonably priced, it hits the more pain points that I'm looking for, so actually I'm going to buy this one instead. So just because this one has more reviews doesn't mean it's going to get more sales. Get that out of your head, please. Also, what's happening is we're becoming, new sellers are becoming terrified with the idea that they're not going to make sales because they don't have reviews. And it's almost forcing these newer sellers into doing sort of black hat tactics such as buying reviews. And that's the worst thing you can do, because Amazon are clever. They will eventually catch you. And I know people that have said, Amazon will never catch me. You know, how will they know if I buy a review? And guess what? Amazon caught them. And guess what? Their accounts got banned. And guess what? They couldn't get their accounts back. It's, you know, there's a long process. Basically, Amazon will just send you an email out of the blue saying, we know you're up to no good. We're not going to even reply to this email. Your account's been banned. End of. So you might be thinking, okay, well, I'll just open up a new Amazon account. Well, wrong again. Because Amazon will not only ban your account, they will ban your bank account, they will ban your home address, they will ban your IP address, and associated people with that IP address. So you won't even be able to go to your mum's house and set up an account there. Amazon's algorithm will know, and they will catch you, and they won't let you open again. So you can't open it with another bank card or a bank account, or around someone else's house that you're familiar with, because Amazon's algorithm has caught that and they won't allow it. So don't be afraid to run PPC without reviews. It might be slower initially because social proof still holds a lot of weight, but it's losing that weight. And in a few years' time, social proof won't exist in the manner in which it does now. Much like now, it doesn't exist in the manner it did when Robert Cialdini wrote his book on social influence. So, enough nerd talk. I love psychology. I'm passionate about psychology, but I'm also passionate about FBA, and I want to help you guys. So, like I said, the whole idea of my channel is to provide actionable content that you can watch, dissect, pause the video where you need to, whatever, do whatever. But then after you finish the video, go out and do it, because there's no point in watching a video if you're not applying the knowledge. So, do you need reviews before PPC? No, you don't. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video, which is becoming more and more regular. I start to feel a bit better, you know, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.